When snow is 6 inches on the ground, as it is here in Central Ohio, very few of us care to think about swimming. There are several youngsters here in Central Ohio who do just that. They are members of the Central Ohio high school swim teams. And they practice as much as 3 times a week. If they are fortunate in having a pool in their school, they practice maybe 5 times a week. Such is the case at Upper Arlington, whose swim team is undefeated this year. And I talked to Coach Todd Grant, who told me about the makeup of the squad for the season.
We have 16 lettermen returning from last year. We have 12 seniors and 4 juniors that lettered. And we have a real good crop of sophomores, approximately 8 or 9 sophomores that did very well in age group swimming, and they're fairly experienced as far as competition and swimming in big meets. And so far we've just been successful. We worked real hard pre-season as far as weightlifting and running. And we worked very hard up until now, and things are looking pretty good.
A lot of your meets with teams from out of the Franklin County area?
We have, I believe, 5 or 6 Central Ohio teams. We swim the Central Ohio teams like Whetstone and Worthington and Pleasant View, Newark, Lancaster, but by and large, we swim an awful lot of teams out of the Franklin County. We swim Fairview Park, I mentioned, Cuyahoga Falls. We'll go to Shaker Heights next weekend. We will swim in the Ashland College Swim Classic, and we'll go down to Princeton, Cincinnati twice, swim down there.
What part of the state gives you the most competition in terms of area?
Well, in the past, it's always been up in the northeast area, the Cleveland area, but the last year or two, some of the power is switching down to southern Ohio. In fact, Cincinnati St. Xavier should have one of the strongest teams in the state this year. They've been building an awful lot, and they have a new facility, a swimming facility, and so they'll be very strong. And Toledo St. Francis has been state champion for 2 years, and they took 3rd place last year, so they're getting pretty strong.
How did you do in the state meet last year?
We were runner-up, Akron Firestone. We missed taking 1st place by 7 points.
Who are some of the stronger boys on the team this year for the Golden Bears?
Well, we have 4 All-Americans returning. We have 3-time All-American Jeff Lewis, and we have Byron Snow. He's a butterflyer. He's our co-captain along with Jeff Lewis. Steve Miely is an All-American on the medley relay. He's a breaststroker, and we have Mike Reedy in the freestyle. We also have Steve Buckmaster, freestyle, and Jay Shaw, freestyler. Steve Sowers should do pretty well in the breaststroke event this year, and we're counting on Craig Toothman to help us out.
Are your divers as well, do you have as much depth with the divers as you do with the swimmers?
No, diving right now is our weak spot. We've improved an awful lot to date. We have Don Harper helping us with the diving this year, and we have 3 or 4 real good divers, but they just lack the experience, and in a year or 2 we ought to be fairly strong in that event. But right now it's rather weak.
One final question. You have one of the 2 swimming pools in the Franklin County area. Does this attribute to some of your success to have your pool available at all times? Or?
Well, I'm sure it is. It's very easy to get to. Over the holidays, we can get in here twice a day and work out. The fellas feel more at home. We can get in approximately 2 hours a day, and we have an awful lot of our meets, and this keeps up our interest.